Hello, this is the Provoked Prawn, and this is the Samson Satellite, a USB broadcast microphone, and this is an unboxing and review video of a small, portable and capable little microphone, which, by the way, I'm using for the voiceover for this video. Now, I previously unboxed and reviewed another Samsung microphone in the form of the G-Track Pro, and I recommend checking out that video because it is an overlooked and undervalued microphone that's pretty decent, especially for recording podcasts, streaming, voiceovers, all sorts of things like that. This one is a portable version which also has a number of interesting features. Now, it's designed to work with both iOS and Android devices, and it supports a 96 kHz 24-bit sample rate, which means you can get a better quality of recording than your average microphone from a small little thing with a really neat looking design to it. Now, this has foldable legs that you'll see in a little while, which means that they can tuck up within the body. You can see the silver bits jutting out the side here, those are the legs. It also has all the usual things that you'd expect from a mic in terms of capabilities, features and facets, and a really pretty snazzy looking design. The fact that it's so small makes it very portable. Now, inside the box you get two cables, a USB-A to microUSB connection and a lightning cable. That means that this microphone is capable of working with iPhone, iPad and iOS devices. It also plugs straight into your PC. I'm using it here plugged into my gaming PC in order to capture this voiceover. And you can see the microphone itself is pretty nice looking. I have the micro USB connection on the side, which is my one gripe with this, I'll talk about in a bit more depth. On the front you have the mic mute button and other things, and here you can see the fold out legs in action. These legs not only fold out to make it stand up on the desk, but can actually be tilted as well, so you can tilt the microphone backwards and get it to sort of sit at an angle and move it around on the desk. Now, it has an internal shock mount and two condenser capsules that allow it to capture a reasonably good sound without the need for external shock mounts and other things that you might otherwise be required to purchase, which means that it keeps the costs down. It's not quite as good as like the HyperX Quadcast, which I reviewed, which had loads of features, but it is very good still. You can see here it has the cardioid, bidirectional and omnidirectional polar patterns, a monitoring system that allows you to plug a 3.5mm headset into the back and then listen to what you're recording, and an easy access mic mute button. There's a switch at the bottom that allows you to turn monitoring on and off, so that's easy access, as well as the dial to adjust things. And this microphone will cost around £100 or $100, which isn't a great deal of money for something that's so feature rich. The fact it records at 96 kHz 24-bit is very nice in itself. Being portable and able to support multiple devices is also very good. It has a nice build quality to it and it looks very premium. And the inclusion of the necessary cables is obviously a highlight. As I said, one of the gripes that I have with it, and you'll see this a bit later on when it's set up, is the way the micro USB cable plugs into the side rather than the rear, which tends to make things look a bit messy. So you can see it here, I've got it plugged into the USB pass-through on my keyboard, but you can see the cable just jutting out. It kind of ruins the look and feel of it in my mind. Now, another highlight is the little LED light that you can see here. When it's green, it means it's obviously capturing audio. Orange means that the mic's muted, but you'll notice it's going red here when I'm making noise, and that's basically a level meter of sorts. Obviously, it's a very minimal one, but it's basically to show you when you're clipping, when your audio is too loud, which is very handy as a quick reference. Now, I talked about the 96 kHz audio capture. If you go into Windows and find the mic under your sound properties, you can then go into the microphone properties and go through the various tabs, and you'll find under advanced that you can select default sample rate of 96 kHz or 96,000 Hz 24-bit. and this allows for a much better quality of audio capture. Most things will capture at 48 kHz, and here I'm showing in Audacity what you would do. So you can set the project rate to 96 kHz, record your audio, and then obviously you can do your post-processing and then export. Generally speaking, I'd usually export audio as MP3, but if you do try to do that, you get a warning that says that you can't do that sample rate, and you can only go up to 48. But you can export as a WAV file instead. And the result is pretty impressive and a nifty little sound from a nice looking and affordable microphone that you can take with you. Hope you found this video useful. Thanks for watching. This has been the Provoked Prawn. Hope you found this video useful, interesting or hilarious. Be sure to subscribe and check out these other videos, as well as taking a look in the description for links and other information you might find useful. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions or anything you'd like to see extra about this, and have a great life.